Lord. Okay. I may or may not delete this later. Hey everyone, how are you guys doing? I just want to jump on here and talk to you guys for a bit. I'm actually getting ready to go to a grad chapter probate. Don't worry, I'm not wearing red and white to my probate. I was just getting ready and I didn't want to get my clothes that I'm actually wearing ready. But I wanted to come on and say hi to you guys and check in, give you guys a couple of updates, and just basically see what you guys are up to for the summer. I am, like I said, getting ready to go to a probate, so I have to get dressed for that. But it is the month of June, and I wanted to basically let you guys know that I'm probably not going to be going to AGP, which is really disappointing because I had in my mind to go earlier this year, and up until about last month I pretty much knew that I was going, and then at the last minute I was like, it's not really feasible for me to go because I'm going on other trips this month. We have our family vacation coming up. We have two vacations coming up because we're going to cabin, and then we're going to Jamaica, and then we're still going to Europe. So it's just not feasible for me to go to AGP. So anybody who was expecting me to go, I'm so sorry. Maybe you guys can catch me next year. It won't be feasible for me to go this year, so I'm sorry about that. But I also wanted to come on here and see what you guys were up to for the summer. Those of you who are still watching my videos, thank you guys so much for still watching my videos. Even though it's summertime, we're not really in school right now, but a lot of people are prepping to join this fall or join this summer. So if you guys still find my videos helpful, thank you so much for still watching them and for commenting and for asking questions. Another thing that I wanted to know was pretty much, what other videos are you guys looking for from me? I've got a lot of great suggestions the past couple of weeks, but I wanted to just put it out there that if you guys have any content that you want me to create, to please let me know so that I can do my best to provide that information for you. I know that there was a time when there wasn't a lot of resources available for people who are interested in joining Greek life. So if there's anything that I can provide you guys in regards to the videos that you need, please let me know and I will do my best to put those videos out there. Those of you who are currently watching my videos, thank you so much for watching them, liking them, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. It's really appreciated. Thank you guys so much. If you guys would just do me a favor, if you've been watching my videos for a while and haven't clicked the subscribe button, go ahead and click the button. I am pretty relevant on here. I post almost every week. I didn't post this week because I was getting over being sick and I just didn't want to be sick trying to film a video. So those of you who are still watching my videos, thank you so much for still rocking with me and liking my stuff and asking me questions. It's really appreciated. But any suggestions that you guys have for me for videos that you want or need, hi, how are you? Thank you. Any questions that you guys have about joining sororities or any questions about joining grad chapter, please message me. If you're not messaging me on YouTube, you guys can also message me on Instagram. My Instagram is KelsTells. If you're not following me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me on Instagram too, because that's how I get a lot of DM messages. Sometimes if you message me and you don't follow me, I don't see your message until later. Sorry if you hear hollering and screaming. My nephew's here for the summer. Lord help me. So yeah, please follow me on Instagram if you guys aren't already following me on Instagram so that I can answer your questions quicker. I'm pretty good about answering comments on YouTube. I try to do it at least once a week, but if you want a quick response, go ahead and message me on Instagram. If you have long questions, like paragraphs on paragraphs, go ahead and email me. My email is KelsTells.all@gmail.com. Feel free to email me and message me any questions that you have. I've had a lot of questions recently with people saying they would start off saying that they want to be discreet. I just want to put a disclaimer out there. If you guys are messaging me about a particular sorority, the more information that I have, the better I can help you. Oh, thank you. Congratulations. Good luck to you. But if you guys are just a little more specific about the questions that you have when you email me, the better I can help you. So feel free to just throw that discretion thing out the window when you message me. I'm not going to tell your business. Anything that you tell me is not going to go to anybody else. It's easier for me to help you if you tell me exactly what you're doing. It's completely up to you. If you want to remain discreet, by all means, remain discreet. But I can help you more easily if I know what sorority or fraternity you're trying to join. That way I can kind of dig in a little deeper and get some information from my friends who are in those sororities and kind of help you out that way. Mind you, everything that I do is not foolproof. But I can say, based off of the advice that I've given so far, I haven't had that many people not be accepted into their sorority. Some people have started and then they stop for reasons personal to them, which doesn't have anything to do with me. But I can say that I've been getting a lot of positive responses about my videos about how they've been helping people join their sorority of their dreams. My IG is KelsTells, just like my YouTube channel. Follow me, befriend me, I'll follow you back. So yeah, just putting that up there. You don't have to be completely discreet with me. Anything that you guys tell me is completely between us. You don't have to worry about me going back and telling anybody. If you guys do join the sorority or fraternity of your dreams, hit me back and let me know. And if you want, I will post your stuff on my Instagram to let everybody know, hey, follow this person. She's a member of so-and-so sorority. Congratulations to her. I'll shout you guys out. What else? I think that is pretty much it. For those of you just now joining, just rewind the video and catch what I posted before. But I just basically want to come on here and say hi. I'm going to a probate, like I said, but I'm not wearing these colors. I'm just getting I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready. So I didn't want to mess up my clothes, but basically want to pop on here, give you guys some updates, ask you guys some questions, have you guys ask me some questions. I guess I'll wait a little bit longer in case anyone has anything to ask me. I see you followed me. What was your chapter? Also, was that your chapter probate and wanted to speak? Oh, wait, why didn't you? Let me go back. Where's the comment? I don't know how to work this thing. There we go. Hi, Sora. I love your video. I also was at your chapter probate and wanted to speak, but kind of couldn't. Oh, I'm sorry that you didn't get to speak to me. Is it Kalila? Kalila? I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. Why didn't you come say hi? You could have said hi. I'll speak. I'm not bougie. Come up to me and say hi to me. I'll say hello back. Oh, great. I'm glad. Yeah, next time you see me, say hi to me. I'll say hi back. I have no problem saying hi to people. I know it's kind of intimidating when you see people in organizations. That's another thing that I want to talk about. A lot of people would tell me that they were kind of uncomfortable talking to people in the sororities that they're interested in. You guys don't have to be uncomfortable. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, next time just call my name. I'll respond. I run around, but I'll pause for you. But yeah, with sororities that you're interested in, if you're uncomfortable talking to the members, don't feel uncomfortable. A lot of people think that because we're Greek that you can't speak to us because we're on a pedestal of some sort. But I do want to let you guys know we're still people. Some people you do have to feel out. Some of them are a little... Some of them think they're on a pedestal. Like some people think they're on a pedestal. But majority of people, they're normal. They're just like you and me. If you walk up to us and say hi, we'll say hi back and just start the conversation off like that. If you're at an event and you want to talk to someone in sorority and you're interested and you're just trying to break the ice, go up to them after the event and be like, oh my gosh, or be like, don't say oh my gosh, just be like, hi, my name is so-and-so. I really enjoyed you guys' event tonight. And they'll be like, oh, thank you so much. And they'll be like, yeah, I'm interested in this sorority. No, I'm not going to AGP. I'm sorry. I was going to go, and then I decided at the beginning of the month that it just wasn't feasible for me to go. So I won't be going. I'm kind of sad about it, but I don't know. I told my Neo that I wasn't going to go, but then I also told her that I might go. But looking at it, I'm kind of leaning towards I'm not going to be able to go. Yeah, I know. I suck. I know. I wanted to go, but it's just not feasible for me. I have other vacations that I'm going on this year, and I have a big Europe trip at the end of the month, so it just isn't going to be feasible for me to go to AGP because I'm already going to Atlanta that Monday with my sister for other stuff, and then to come back and go to AGP for a whole weekend, that might not be feasible at this time. So sorry. But yeah, if you guys have any questions for me, feel free to message me and let me know. Even if you're already a member of your sorority and you had questions at a time that you didn't think anyone had an answer to, message me and I'll see if I can create a video about it so that we can help other people out there looking to join that particular organization. What else? I think that's pretty much it, you guys. I just wanted to pop on and say hi, let you know that I'm not dead because you didn't get a video from me this week. I'm not dead. I'm still here. I just couldn't put out a video this month. This week, I'm going to be working on some other stuff. But if you guys have any suggestions for me, let me know so I can create a video and put it out there for you guys. Follow me on Instagram. It's KelsTells. I love you guys so, so much. Thank you so much for tuning in and checking in with me today. What's your question? Oh, wait, what's your question? We have a question on the floor. Let's see what it is. Okay. Yeah, I hear stuff in the background. My nephew is here. My niece is here, who's a screamer. She's a 1-year-old. And my mom and my sister are here. And I think they're watching a Western, if you guys hear that in the background. We're Western watchers around here. What time is it? Okay, I have plenty of time. I might break out into a shimmy if I wait. It's a little bit longer. I haven't shimmied in, ooh, when was the last time I shimmied? Probably when I put out my Stroll Songs video was probably the last time I shimmied because I don't go out very much. It's kind of dangerous out there. Got a bunch of crazy people shooting up bars and stuff. It's insane. Just party at your house. I'm not gonna. Okay. Your videos have helped me so much the past few months. I officially became part of an interest group for a specific sorority on my campus, and the president told us that we should start. We should start what? Is that the end of the comment? Okay. You should start saving money and getting to know the other girls. Okay. My family's trying to get in my room. I told you guys I'm filming. Goodness. It's an issue when you're in a house. In the group, it's about 10 girls in intake. Won't officially happen until fall. Okay. So is your question about saving money or getting to know the girls? How do you get to know the girls? I can answer both of those actually, if you really want me to. Ten girls, that's a lot of people. My line only had, well, we started off with 5 and we ended up with 3. With 5 people coordinating stuff. This is why I like, while she's typing her question, I like smaller lines because for me, it's okay to have numbers. I'm all about numbers. You need numbers in life. But smaller group of people, and I have this video on my channel somewhere. Look for it. I might post it on this video later. But smaller number of people in a chapter, it's just easier to get stuff done. It's just easier to coordinate, easier to talk to everybody and make sure the message gets across there and it's the same message to everybody. I'm guessing your question is about saving money and getting to know the girls in the fall. Is that correct? Okay, here we go. Since it's summer and some of the girls are leaving home and coming back, what's the best way to get to know each other? I want to get to know them without the chapter coordinating it. Way to take the initiative. I think what you should do is, do you guys have a group chat? If you don't, you should start a group chat. Even if you get, okay, I'll come back to that question. even if you, okay, so if you have group chat, go ahead and just start getting together. I know everyone can't make it there, which is fine because it's summertime, but just put in your group, hey guys, I think it'd be a good idea if we went out for drinks so and so day. Let's get to know each other and see what they can do about coming together, and just do it that way. I think that's a good way to get started. That's what me and my sisters did. We already know that it's going to be us, so let's see if we can just start spending time together. So it was a spring semester for us when we did it, but we found out about intake that fall, so we had winter break. So yeah, they dwindle down, don't they? So over break, we were already messaging each other like, hey, let's do this. Let's try to get together on this day for drinks, or hey, let's go to so-and-so's house and do this. Just try as much as you can to get together, to spend time with each other. Even if everybody can't make it, just do it with the people that can show up, and try to just coordinate a couple of things together. As far as saving your money, if you have a savings account, I would recommend you put back, we would tell people, and it's not the same for everybody, it's going to be different for every sorority, and it's going to be different for every chapter, but we would tell people minimum put back $1,000. That way that $1,000 is there and you just build on it later. I do have a video out about how to save money for intake and how to save money when you're in your sorority, so check out those videos. But that's basically what I would tell people. Try to get started with at least a minimum of $1,000, because that will cover a good bit of your cost. Thank you. That will cover a good bit of your cost while you're preparing to join that sorority. What was the other question that I saw? How do you feel about joining the NPHC executive board? At my school, I'm new to my sorority and also on the yard. Join it. I have all of my neos, or all of us, when we first joined our sorority at my chapter, we were required to be a part of some leadership role. It wasn't in our bylaws or anything. It was just something that our prophytes encouraged us to do. When I was there in undergrad, I was the secretary or treasurer. I can't remember what I was. I was something. And then my neo after I graduated and crossed her, she became a secretary. Her neo became the president of the NPHC board, and then her neo's neo was on the board as a secretary, and then the other one was programming chair. So encourage them to join programming board, because not only does it cause exposure for your sorority, but it's something better to put on your resume when you graduate. So even if you're new, start off with a small position. If you're not comfortable being in a leadership role like president or vice president, start off something small, like be on the programming board, be the secretary, be a chair of the social committee, something like that. Start off small where you're comfortable, and then later on, if you're there for a longer period of time, or if you're a sophomore and you're there until you become a senior, start off small and then build yourself up to a higher leadership role, because it looks good on your resume. You're causing exposure for your sorority because you have to be at every event, and it gives you the opportunity to network with other people in NPHC as well, because they're gonna befriend you, because you guys have to work together, and you can coordinate events with their chapter as needed. So I would definitely recommend doing that. What was the other question? What advice do you have for a non-traditional student? I'm 26 with 3 kids and a husband, and I'll be a freshman this fall. I love non-traditional students. So I do have a video about does age matter, but I will tell you that it does not. If you're interested in joining a sorority, and you're past the traditional age of being at a university, don't let that stop you. It's about your level of comfort, I will also add. So if you do not feel comfortable with joining people who are in their late teens and early 20s, then grad chapter might be a good option for you. But if that's not an issue for you, go ahead and do it. You probably look too young for them to notice that you're old anyways. So, and 26 is not old. I'm 27, or I will be 27 this year. So that's not old at all. So I would definitely recommend doing it if that's something that you really, really want to do. One of the things that I would recommend is getting a feel for the chapter. A lot of people will fall in love with the sorority and then not take a close look at the chapter. So at your university, take a close look at the chapter and just make sure that the chapter is a chapter that will work with you and work with your schedule, because you said you're a mom and you have a husband. So being in a sorority in undergrad is a bigger, I think, time commitment than it would be in grad chapter, because when you're on campus a lot, there's a lot of events to do, and then you have to dedicate Saturdays to community service as well. So just make sure that that's something that you can commit to before you decide to join an undergrad. Check out my video on Does Age Matter, I think is the name of it, and that should be a little more helpful for you too. Okay, we're really getting some questions now, you guys. What advice do you have about making connections with the governing graduate chapter? Quite a few of the graduates on my chapter are in graduate chapter. I would recommend your advisor as a point of contact, because they are part of grad chapter. A lot of undergrads don't really have strong relationships with their grad chapter. Some of them do, but a good bit of them, from my experience, don't have a very strong relationship with the grad chapter, because they just have that one advisor who's there, and then the advisor reports to grad chapter. But use your advisor as a point of contact to reach out to people in grad chapter. Try to attend their grad chapter events. Yeah. Use your advisor. Try to ask your advisor if you can attend grad chapter events. I'm not sure if an interested member can attend grad chapter meetings. I remember when I was in undergrad, when we were interested, we joined, or when we were not interested, when we were candidates, we went to grad chapter meeting, and that was just because it was for our training. But try to use grad chapter, your advisor, as a resource to reach out to grad chapter, and then go to grad chapter events and go to their meetings, and that'll give you the opportunity to network with members of your graduate chapter. Let's see. Did I miss one? Okay. If an org has an interest group in the summer and I'm not part of it, but they have an informal meeting during the fall, is there a chance for me to join that line or no? When you say interest group, do you mean they already have a group of people that they pre-selected, or do you mean interest group as in an interest group meeting? If they have an interest group already and they're still having a meeting in the fall, I don't see any reason not to go to it. They might consider you for the next round when they do formal. So I wouldn't let that stop you if they already have an interest group in the summer and then they're having another interest meeting in the fall. Go ahead and go. Let's see. Yeah, go. Definitely. Both of you. Interest meeting, go to the interest meeting, and go to the grad chapter chapterversary. Definitely. Okay. All right, you guys. Any other questions that you have for me, message me on Instagram, or message me on the comments down here, or message me via my Gmail account. I gotta go get ready. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out for me. I really appreciate it. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I didn't think anybody was gonna come in, but thank you guys so much. You guys have a great weekend, a great rest of your day. I love you guys. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Follow me on Instagram. Once again, that's KelsTells. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you later. Bye.